हेलो 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 एवरीवन। कैसे हैं आप सब। मैं आपका अपना शर्मा जी का बेटा CMA वेदांत शर्मा इज बैक ऑन दी प्लेसमेंट मंत्रा where we transform your dreams into your offers. At Placement Mantra, we provide you placement assistance by way of helping you with how to fill your placement forms, which center is right for you, how to build your resumes, how to prepare for group discussion and group tasks, how to prepare for interviews, what are the correct interview etiquettes, how to prepare for the concepts. We provide you concept bites, only interview oriented. Then we help you with Excel, SAP, your communication skills and soft skills. We have practical workshops on income tax filing, GST filing, income tax audit, GST litigations, and lot more, guys. Yes, you will get to interact with the persons who used to take interviews, who you are at the top level of the companies where you are going to be interviewed. And yes, friends, will help you with a mock interview as per your shortlisted company, so that you don't need to worry about what will happen in the main interviews. So yes, friends, we are the Placement Mantra, where we provide all of this and many more at only 999 rupees. So in this session number 4, we have someone very special. We have someone who is loved by the entire CMA community. Let me present you my teacher, CA, CS, CMA, Nikhil Gupta sir, with a huge round of claps. Welcome sir to the Placement Mantra.
Thank you so much, Sharma ji ke bete, for this amazing initiative of taking the placement to the next level, and it is much needed initiative in the CMA fraternity with all the CMA students. So thank you so much for taking out this time, because everyone, you are also working in 𝐴𝐿, you are also busy. Still, you took out time and took this initiative to emphasize the importance of small things which are there in campus placement. So yes, it's a congratulations to you and to your entire team.
So before starting, sir, I would like to introduce about you to the people who are not aware actually a little bit. So sir
Sure.
has a professional experience in, sir completed his chartered accountancy, company secretaryship and CMA, all the three courses, and then he joined the Big Fours. Then after 13 years of experience in Big Fours, he resigned from Deloitte as associate director. Yes, guys, associate director. In that position, people, dare to leave that position at that peak of his career. He decided to switch his career and came into teaching. That was a boon, that was a blessing for the entire CMA fraternity, because there are very less number of faculties in this country who only exclusively cater to CMA students, and sir is one of them. And even in teaching field, sir has now experience of more than 10 years. What he teaches? He teaches laws to foundation students, direct and indirect tax to the inter students, cost audit to the inter students, and at final level, cost and management audit and strategic performance management and business valuation to the finance students. The two most of the scoring papers. And yes, I was student of this sir, and because of sir, I scored high. The person with a charismatic voice, the person with a amazing personality, and the person who is known to the entire fraternity, the person who is a speaker, who is a speaker at Joe's Talks. He has been a faculty, he has been a mentor at the PPOP programs conducted by the ICAI, and he has also been felicitated as a mentor by the ICAI. So sir, we and my entire team of Placement Mantra and the audience who is joined us is completely blessed and grateful to have you here. Welcome to the Placement Mantra, sir.
Thank you, Vedant, for this amazing introduction. And it's my pride and privilege to be part of this entire community. And yes, to start with, many congratulations to all the CMAs who have freshly qualified. So I believe that Vedant has muted you, so you cannot. Vedant, can they at least, chat? Can they put their communication through chat?
Yes, sir.
If they
They
are
can put their chat,
if
and
they're muted.
even those who have enrolled into our batch, they can unmute themselves as well.
Okay, perfect. Okay, guys. So let this session be an interactive one, and the chat is open. I'm looking at the chat continuously. If you face any question, any query during the session, you can jot it down in the chat. Either I will take the question immediately if the question is relevant and pertaining to that particular slide which I am referring to, or I will take the remaining questions after the session is over. So you can feel free to really, put in your points, jot down your thoughts in the chat box. Chat box is all open. And yes, many congratulations to all the CMAs who've qualified. And it's a big momentous occasion for all of you. Yes, it's a big achievement, one of the biggest in your life, in your professional career. There'll be many promotions, there'll be many salary increments, there'll be many job changes, but this one will be special to all of you. So yes, very, very importantly, first of all, many congratulations to all of you on achieving this big, big milestone. Now, coming on to today's topic, the most underplayed topic, the topic which is, I would say, ignored by most of the CMA qualified students and CMA qualified for basic interview sessions. They would ignore it. They would not take it seriously. I've seen that their resumes are not very well written, very well drafted. They think that a resume might not be that important. But to start with, let me tell you, resume is the basic thing, is the basic ingredient of your success. Resume will go hand in hand in your entire career till the time you become, whatever position, director of finance or MD of your company or whatever. Resume will be one thing that will really go hand in hand, and its importance cannot be undermined at all. So first of all, it's really important to understand the importance of resume. Resume is just like an advertisement. You might have seen a lot of advertisement on TV, right? And through advertisements, people attract their customers, and that is the tool. So the tool which is there with all of you is resume. If your resume is well written, if your resume highlights the important skills, if your resume highlights whatever is important, then that actually will play the basic role. So please confirm in the chat box if my PPT is visible to all of you. Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
All right. So first and foremost, guys, resume is your first impression to the employer. So it has to be not only good, but perfect. Perfection is the limit that is required in resume. There is zero tolerance level in resume. In CMA final examination, you get a 50% tolerance for error, but in resumes, you will not get even a single % tolerance for error. So it has to be absolutely flawless. It acts as a gateway to the interviews. Your interview will go, your interview is the next stage, but the first stage is resume scrutiny. If 200 people are applying for 2 jobs, only 20 will be called upon, and the 20 will be called upon on the basis of your resume. So trust me, your resume is that important. It is really important to put in a lot of time, effort, and energy in your resume. A well-structured resume will definitely increase your chances in this particular selection process and scrutinizing process. So it's really important to structure your resume well. What is going to be entailed in this particular session? I'm going to tell you some AI features. I'm going to tell you some tools, some online tools which are available to improve your resume, some basic points to improve your resume. And many students would tell me that, sir, we don't have, or we have very little practical experience. So what should we write in our resume? I'll touch upon that very important point, because for freshers, what to write in the resume is a big question mark, because sometimes their experience is not quite grave so as to fill in the resume to its max. So this is the agenda for today's seminar, and I'll be covering upon all these points. If you want me to cover any other point, if you think that some other point needs stress, then you can tell me in the chat box. All right. So first of all, I'm going to tell you the golden rules of writing resumes. And these golden rules are applicable for both CMA intermediate students who are looking for CMA articleship, equally relevant for CMA qualifieds who are looking for jobs, campus placements, off campus, on campus, everything. So these rules are common for any kind of resume writing. In fact, when you are in a job and after 4 years you need a promotion or you switch job from one place to another place, then also these golden rules are equally applicable. So these are the golden rules of resume writing. Rule number 1, tailoring your resume is really, really important. Imagine a situation that you are going on a wedding, okay? And in the wedding, you are wearing an oversized coat, which is actually drooling over you, which is oversized. It's not looking good on you. Your trousers are oversized. They're not fitting your body well. Do you think the photographs are going to come well? Do you think the guests are going to appreciate your attire? Do you think guests are going to really enjoy your company? Would you be appreciated for your appearance if your clothes are not tailor-made for yourself? Answer is an absolute no. So I'm first of all, I'm referring to rule number 1, and I'm emphasizing on this fact, guys. Every resume has to reflect your personality. Don't copy paste your resume blindly from your friend's resume. Oh, that friend had got selected in ONGC, so his resume is really good. I'll copy paste his resume. Oh, that friend got selected in some other company. I'll copy paste his resume. Copy pasting is okay, but you have to tailor your resume according to your personality, according to your requirements, and according to your your preferences and your strategy. Second tailoring which is required. There are two kind of tailorings. One, tailoring according to you, and second is tailoring according to your job profile or job description. Yes, for multiple job descriptions, there has to be multiple resumes. For instance, if you are applying in a manufacturing concern, your resume will be absolutely different as compared to when you are applying in a consulting organization. When you are applying for a costing role, your resume will be absolutely different as compared to when you are applying for a taxation role. Now you'll be asking me, sir, but in campus, we don't know what role will be offered to us and we have a common resume. I agree to that. But in future, when you are appearing for the interview, you can very well, if you fit in the bill, if you fit in the tailoring requirements, you can very well tailor your resume, and on the interview table, you can request the interviewers to take your revised resume. That's very much permissible. Now I'll tell you how to do that tailoring. How is tailoring required according to the job application, according to the job description? Very simple rule, guys. If it's taxation paper, you have to revise taxation. Taxation should be on the top of your head. If it's costing paper, you should revise costing. Costing should be on top of your head. If it's CFR paper, then Ind AS should be on top of your head. Simple. In your resume, if you're applying for a costing profile, your costing experience should be on the top of your experience list, and it should be detailed. If you're applying for a MIS, financial reporting job, then your Ind AS experience or your Ind AS knowledge should be on the top of your resume. If you're applying for a costing profile, then your costing knowledge, your costing acumen, your costing exemption, if you have costing exemption in costing, that should come in the forefront. So depending upon your job description, your resume should vary. Don't have one resume for all the job application that you are applying for, be it on campus or be it off campus. Tailor your resume according to your needs. I'll give you an instance. Suppose I'm applying for direct taxation department of a company and the primary work is direct taxation over there. I would emphasize on my experience, which I had in my articleship days regarding assessment, regarding appeals, regarding filing of returns, regarding tax matters litigation or advisory, TDS work that I have done, TDS filings that I have done. I'll emphasize upon all these things, and I will underplay on my costing experience or accounting experience or any other experience. I will emphasize on my direct taxation skills. Similarly, if I am going for a GST role, I will emphasize on my GST skills more than my other skills. Other skills will take a backseat, and GST skills will come on the forefront. So to give an example, I'll open a resume which I'll be sharing with you for an example purpose. It has been recently crafted by one of my students itself. So let me just share my screen and show you that resume. Okay, can you see this resume?
Yes, sir.
Right. So this student has a lot of experience during his articleship. He has done internal audit, he has done statutory audit, he has done GST audit. And by the way, this format is my personal favorite out of all the formats which are there, because it is very concise, it is warm, and it is really suitable from an interviewer standpoint. We need to be receptive of the interviewer's needs also. He would want a summary at the left hand side, and on the right hand side he would want details. So this resume, according to me, is a very good format that is available on Canva. Canva is a tool where you can find a lot of resumes. I downloaded this resume from Canva. Now, this student has a lot of experiences in physical verification, account finalization, taxation, GST, everything is there in his resume. Now, suppose I am going for an audit profile in a particular company. What I'll suggest is you put this statutory audit experience above all the experiences, and you can detail out on this particular profile of yours. Like he has written, executed statutory audit ensuring compliance with Ind AS and Companies Act. Now, if you're applying for an audit profile, guys, elaborate it, which means you please write that I have worked on Ind AS 116, Ind AS this, Ind AS this, Ind AS this, Ind AS this. Elaborate upon which all Ind AS have you worked upon. In Companies Act, which all sections have you worked upon. Elaborate upon all those sections where you have worked upon. Similarly, if you are going for a GST profile, then you emphasize upon your GST audit and GST experience that you have. You put the GST experience on the top of the list, and you explain why you are qualified for that particular job, so on and so forth. So the first important tool is, please customize your resume according to the job wherever you are going. That is one of the most important tools that we need to ensure over here. Okay, so I'll close this resume for now. Okay, back to my PPT. All right. So customize your resume according to the job application. Point number 2, use keywords. While you are applying, so if you're applying, whether you're applying in campus or you're applying offline, there's one important tool, which is ATS, which is Applicant Tracking System, which is being used by all the big companies today to scrutinize your CVs online. So if you're uploading your CV on jobstreet.com or any other, monster.com or Indeed, or there are several platforms which are there. Guys, from thousands of resumes, how will your resume be picked? That's the problem. Problem is solved by using keywords. You have to use keywords that are relevant for your particular profile. Sir, how do we know what are the keywords that are relevant for our profile? We are costing students. Suppose we are applying for a costing job. Okay, Nestle has a vacancy in their costing profile. We have a costing job. How do we ensure that we are using the relevant keywords which are ATS friendly? Very simple. Use tools, AI tools, which are amply applicable. As per data, it's said, please read the yellow line. Only 51% of important keywords are there in the resumes which students have. Only 51% have important keywords. Now, the question is how to search for the relevant keywords, how to know what are the relevant keywords. All right. So for doing that, I'll show you a tool. Okay. I'll be opening a web browser on my screen, and I'll be sharing the screen with all of you. And then let's see for relevant keywords, which should be there in your profile. You cannot not have that keyword in your profile. Okay, let me open a web browser for you. All right, is my web browser visible to all of you? You can write in the chat box if it is visible.
Yes, sir.
Is the web browser visible? All right, perfect. Now, very simple, guys. Are we aware about this tool? Yes, ChatGPT. We are aware about this tool. Okay. Now, this is the best tool to find out the keywords. How to find keywords? Okay. I'll write something on the on the chat GPT, please see what I'm writing on the chat GPT. Okay. You can copy paste the exact words to find the relevant keywords in your profile. It will be profiles. Okay. So please write something like this. I am a job speaker. I am a job seeker to finance / costing / MIS / accountancy manager position. Now I'm instructing the chat GPT. Your job is to analyze the relevant JDs and analyze 10 keywords which should appear and the frequency of keywords in my resume. Clearly show the frequency of keywords in my resume. This is what you have to give instructions to the chat GPT or Gemini or whatever AI you are comfortable with. Just give these instructions just the way I've given them, and chat GPT is going to tell you what are the relevant keywords which are important to you. Okay, you can also write the keywords should be relevant for ATS purposes. That's how I'm going to fetch in the keywords that are useful for my profile, searching the web. And yes, it also tells the sources from where is it picking up the keywords. So these are the sources where it is picking up the keywords from. It will take time because it's not easy to analyze thousands of keywords which are there in the entire internet and pull out 10 out of them. Okay. Yes. Can you see the important keywords which should appear on my CV? Please see the keywords that are appearing on my CV. The 10 important keywords. First, cost accounting. Second, month-end close, variance analysis, management information system, financial reporting, general ledger, budgeting, forecasting, compliance, gap, financial analysis, accounts payable, etc. And how can we, see how many times should it occur? Just see the sample table format. Cost accounting should occur 3 times. Month-end closing should occur 2 times. Variance analysis 1 time. MIS 1 time. Financial reporting 4 times. General. See the beauty of it. I mean, you don't have to do anything. You just have to put in your, keywords, and you have to fetch keywords, and the chat GPT is going to do the magic for you. This is the magic of AI. AI tools are magical, and if you do them, if you learn them, and if you apply them in the right manner, your life is easy. So can you see the relevant keywords on your screen? Are the relevant keywords visible on your screen? What keywords do we need to put in for this particular job description? And let me tell you one very important fact over here. See, I have given a very generic job description: finance, costing, MIS, accountancy. Trust me, if you put exact words over here of a JD, it is going to give you exact results. Do you want to try one time? If we can get an exact JD, okay. Fetch. Please confirm if my screen, my web browser is visible to all of you. Is it visible? Because I cannot see that you can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Perfect. All right. So fetch a JD for freshly qualified CMA. Fetch a JD for a freshly qualified CMA. Okay, let's do this. Okay. So ICMI website, the vacancies come at the top. All right. Job vacancies in August 2025. Yes, we can fetch some job vacancies from here. Okay. CMA analyst is required. Guys, this is the exact job description which you see on Naukri.com. Okay. Just copy paste this job description. Preferred skills, good to have skills, everything is written in this JD. Okay. Now we come back to our most amazing friend, who's friend for a lifetime. And now we instruct our friend based upon this JD, he should find a adequate job description, adequate words, the keywords for me. Okay. Let's try. What is the result that my friend gives me? I will again instruct my friend. I am a job seeker to the above position. Okay. Please see how I change my words according to my need. I am a job seeker to the above position. Your job is to analyze this JD and analyze 10 keywords which should appear and frequency of keywords in my resume. clearly show the frequency of keywords. Here is the job description, and I place an enter, and I wait my friend, my loyal friend, to respond to me. And yes, my loyal friend has responded to me with the 10 keywords, which should mandatory appear in my resume so that ATS can shortlist my resume. These are the 10 keywords which are relevant for your profile. These are the relevant keywords. Can you see the relevant keywords? SAP, costing, product costing, ABC, standard job, month end, year end, financial reporting, various analysis, budgeting, budgetary control, general accounting, taxation, profitability analysis, cost center, profit center, internal auditor, SAP, S4, HANA, CMA qualification. CMA qualification word has to come. Please understand this, okay? Please understand. Very, very important point, guys. Guys, this word, you are CMA, no one is doubting it, but this word should come on your resume. CMA qualification word should come on your resume if you want ATS to pick up your resume from the thousands of resume which are uploaded on Naukri.com. Please understand the importance of this very small word. You would feel, sir, we are already CMA qualified. We have written CMA qualified first attempt AIR 20 in my resume, sir. Then why would we need this? No, you would need this. CMA qualification word is required. Please say a yes in the chat box or give me a heart emoji if you are, well versed with the first AI tool that I have told to you. Please give me a heart emoji or a yes on the chat box. Do you understand it? Do you understand the importance of it? Because it's really important and we do not use it. No CMA student uses it. I've never seen CMA students using it. Yes, Karan has said a yes. Bhaskar has said a yes. So would you customize your resume according to this? Yes, sir, we will. But sir, we have one genuine problem. Please tell me, what is your genuine problem? Sir, our genuine problem is we don't know which word is appearing in our resume how many times. Now, should we sit and count 1, 2, 3, 4, costing, CMS? Should we sit down and count? No. There are AI tools which are there to your rescue. Next AI tool which I'm going to introduce to you is a very good AI tool that will count the keywords in your resume. And the name of the AI tool is the Cloud Word. So yes, I hope you are able to see my web browser. I am opening another tool, Word Cloud Generator. This is a free AI tool which can be used by all of you. Okay, this is a free word cloud generator. It will tell you how many times a particular word is recurring in your resume so that you can match your number of words according to the chat GPT number of words which have been given to me, because it's important that I match both the things. Okay, it's a free word cloud. Yes, a login will give you many other benefits. Okay, this is how it looks like. Okay, visible to all of you. I'll put in a resume, that resume only, my student's resume, which I recently waited. I'll upload content of that resume only in this particular. See the magic which is entailed. Okay, I have copy pasted the entire resume. Control A and Control V. Okay, this entire resume comes into this particular column without formatting. Formatting is not required. It's just the keywords that we're going to analyze. Okay, and just press and enter and see the magic. I pressed an enter and now see the magic. All right, this is known as something known as a word cloud. This is something known as a word cloud. So all the important keywords in my resume are now in this word cloud. And if you want to know how many times a word is repeated in your resume, just put in edit words and then you'll know. Audit word is repeated 12 times, ICMI 8 times, conducted 6 times, training 5 times, GST 5 times, compliance 5 times. And now you can very well, eliminate the excessive use of words. If some word is used excessively, you can eliminate it. Don't write that word again and again, not required. And the words that are required to be put, like, please note, there is not even a single mention of SAP Co in this particular resume, which is a tragic moment for me because my ATS will not select it. Costing, word costing, product costing is not appearing in this particular resume. So this resume will not be selected by ATS. Okay, costing word is not there. You are a cost accountant student, but your costing word is not there in your resume. Okay, next is financial reporting, various analysis. Let's see if financial reporting word is there. Financial reporting. Statutory word is there, report is there, financial reporting word is not there. Now, this is a disaster. If this particular person will apply for this particular job, he is not going to get selected. He is not going to get selected. ATS at least will not select this particular person. That is a problem with this particular resume. This resume defects. According to this job description, it's a defective resume. I hope you are now well versed with the first two tools that we're going to use. Number one are the word generator cloud. Second is the ChatGPT utilization, but the instructions have to be absolutely clear. Please copy paste the exact words that I showed you in ChatGPT, and it is going to give you the relevant keywords that are important and the recurrence of them. How many times will it be record? That will also be given by the ChatGPT. All right, so this was the first golden rule. Please customize your resume. If you don't customize your resume, then you'll be in the crowd, you'll be in the masses. If you want to be in the classes, then you have to customize your resume. Now, is my PPT back visible to all of you? I'm back to my PPT.
Yes, sir.
So this is the exact language that you're going to instruct the ChatGPT towards using the relevant keywords for your job. And the most important key takeaway, guys, for each job description, there has to be a separate resume. Each job application, separate resume. That is very, very important. Okay, got it. Next, golden rule number 2. Golden rule number 2. Keep it concise. The ideal resume length is 1 to 2 pages, approximately 600 words. The word itself has got a tool which will tell you how many words are there. Yeah, 10, 20 words here and there doesn't matter. But don't have a resume of 800 words. That's a disaster. It has to be about 600 words, 475 to 600, neither less, not more. 71%. This is a study which has been conducted by a very good institute. 70% of 1% of resume fall outside this limit, which is absolutely not desirable. Next, avoid unnecessary details or buzzwords or cliches. We have a very unique way of curbing our lack of experience by using some cliche words. I'm highly motivated. I'm highly passionate. I'm detailed oriented. I'm a team player. I'm a creative mindset person. Don't write these words. These are of no use. These are just generic words which are of no relevance to the interviewer. Interviewer is going to judge by himself whether you are motivated or not, whether you are passionate about your work or not, whether you are detailed oriented or not. Interviewer is going to judge it. Don't write it. If you are going to write it, then it has to be on basis of some specific premise. I'll give you an example. If you have led a team of 5 people or more, then yes, you can write that I'm a team player. Because team player means you have led a team. That demonstrates that you are a team player. So write team player word very carefully. If you think you can justify it, then write that word. Sir, how can we find more cliches, more buzzwords which are not relevant for our resume? Google is the best way. ChatGPT is the best way. You just type on ChatGPT, please tell resume buzzwords, and ChatGPT is going to tell you the buzzwords for a resume. Okay, I'll take you back to my browser and we'll go back to our very bestest friend, Mr. ChatGPT, and I'm going to instruct ChatGPT, hey, I am writing my resume for finance/costing profile. Finance/costing profile in an MNC. Please let me know. Please let me know if you have any buzzwords which should be avoided in the resume. Okay, I'll give an instruction and magic happens. The magical wand is there, and yes, these are the buzzwords. The words that you think are most friendly to you, the words that every student think, oh, it is going to reflect good upon my resume, are actually not that good. Okay, don't write these words. Hardworking, dedicated, passionate, go-getter, team player, people person, result oriented, dynamic. No, don't write these. Responsible, seasoned, guru. Some people write guru, tax guru. No, you are not tax guru. An expert word is absolutely not in your dictionary. Shouldn't be in your dictionary. No one is an expert. Trust me. In today's dynamic world, no one is an expert. So avoid using these words: synergy, leverage, think outside the box. I think outside the box. So this is a very big disaster that you can do to your CV if you write I think outside the box. Okay, it's a disaster. Worked on, involved in, proven track record. I have a proven track record of things. No. You cannot be a self-proclaimed proven track record. People will judge you on that. Detailed oriented. So these are actually the buzzwords which you should avoid, which is given by the ChatGPT. Okay. You can use these words. You can have these words from ChatGPT, Gemini, or whatever source you want. Okay. Now, last point is prioritize clarity and relevance. For example, put experience section above education. So your experience is the key. Why is the employer hiring you? Guys, basically for your experience. And if the employer is hiring you for your experience, then your experience section should speak for yourself. And that should be above anything else. And one very common mistake which students do in their experience section, and I'll just share the resume again with all of you. Yes, I have now shifted to the resume. Yes, this is the resume. Please observe one very fine statement which has been written in this resume. Yes. Please comment in the comment section. Is the resume visible to all of you? I think yes. All right. Please observe the third line in this resume. During a GST audit, ITC amounting to 45 lakhs was reversed due to the non-filing of GSTR 3B within prescribed limit. I think this line is a game changer. This line is a game changer. Any student can guess why is this line a game changer? What is so special about this line? Any student can unmute themselves and can tell why is this a game changer. Vedant can also answer. Why is this line a game changer? Any guesses? Any random guesses?
Sir, it shows the, saving of cost, at the same time compliance as well.
Okay. Okay. Any other answer? Karan, Jagdish. So Vedant, are they able to unmute themselves if they want to answer?
Yes, sir.
So would anyone want to take a chance? Take the guess? Okay, let me tell you what is so special about this particular line. If I get 20 resumes, I get 100 resumes for 2 profiles. I shortlist 20. Trust me, all 20 of them will have the first 2 lines, which is reconciled GSTR 1 and 3B with books, identified mismatches, and helped recover unclaimed ITC. All 20 CVs will have this line that I have compliance, I have done compliances of GST, I have filled 3C, 3B, 1, etc., etc., etc. All 20 will say verified GST records, improved compliance reporting. All 20 resumes will say this. All 20 resume will say that I have done these 2 things, but only 2 or 3 are going to substantiate their claim with evidence. So this third line is an evidence. It's just like you're doing an audit and you are saying that fixed assets are erroneously booked, but you have not produced any evidence. So that audit report is useless. Similarly, a resume or a statement in a resume which is not substantiated by evidence is useless. If you have written in your resume that I have done statutory audit of a FMCG company, then there cannot be even a single case where you have not come across any practical instance of miscompliance. So guys, whatever miscompliance you have come up with, whatever whatever observations you have come up with during your statutory audit, observations during your statutory audit which you have come up without naming the client, don't name the client, but without naming the client, you can write the observations that you have observed. This will differentiate you from the other resumes. That is really important. And that is how this third line is a game changer. If I read this third line on any resume, I'm definitely going to talk to this particular person because this particular person, I think, holds water in whatever he says. Now come up, statutory audit. Now, if you talk about statutory audit, then I find the description very generic, very straightforward. Executed statutory audit, ensuring compliance with Ind AS.
I think Jagdish have raised his hand. He has some question, might be.
Yes, Jagdish, please tell me.
So, sir, actually, I am working in a PSU. So, I am reconciling the GSTR1 data or GSTR 3B data with the mismatch
Yes.
reports. I am like reconciling some old data around 5 years back or something like that. So shall I put it on CV like I have reduced this much of ITC or reconciled this much of data
Oh,
for
yes,
the company?
absolutely. Absolutely. For vague numbers, don't write exact numbers, write approximate numbers. Don't divulge secret information of the company, but write vague numbers. Or even if you don't write vague numbers, at least state that I have reconciled or pull out these errors which were there in the the ITC which was being claimed by the company, or I had discussed this with my boss, with the consultants, and came up with a resolution. Write practical insights to whatever you have done. That is the whole idea. But yes, you don't have to divulge the secrets of the company. That is also one thing that you should take care.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so this is how you're going to make your CV precise, concise, to the point, and relevant, and you're going to stand out of all the people who have given their resume. You will stand out if you have this on your CV. All right, next is yes, the same thing that I've just told you. Numbers or metrics provide credibility to the CV. Always insert them without disclosing secrets of your client. Saying performed cost audit isn't enough. Just saying I performed cost audit of an FMCG company, not enough. You should write that yes, we had qualified the report, or we had analyzed cost accounting standard 4, and we had given a qualification on the cost of production that was done by the company, or we had changed the cost of production that was done by the company. That company had done erroneously, and we had changed it according to the cost accounting standard 4. So always quantify your CV according to whatever you've done. Only 26% of the resumes include 5 or more metrics. You should at least include 5 metrics in your resume. At least 5 numbers should be there in your resume, that I have reconciled the GSTR1 or 3B of 3 crores line items, or 3 crores amount, 100 line items, 500 line items, or 10,000 crore company, or 1,000 crore company. These are matrices. These are numbers. Numbers speak for themselves. So they are to be included in your CV. Please see the examples. Increase process efficiency by 20%. Saved company INR 5 lakh through cost optimization. Assisted cost audit of 3 FMCG companies with more than 1,000 crore turnover. This is how you should quantify your resume. Next, rule number 4. Vedant, how will you feel if I pronounce your name as Vedantu instead of Vedant? How would you feel?
I'll feel it is an somewhat, maybe intentional or unintentional, but it is an insult. You are not giving
Yes.
much respect to me.
Absolutely. And you will also feel that I have not paid attention towards you.
Exactly.
I have not respected you. I have not paid attention. I have ignored the basic thing that I should have known, your name. Similarly, guys, spelling mistakes on your CV highlights that you don't need job. Maybe you are belonging to a very rich family. Your father has got a multi-million business. You are a billionaire's son, and you don't need any job. It reflects upon that. Even one spelling mistake, even one grammatical mistake in your CV is going to be fatal for your job prospects. So this is one thing which absolutely shouldn't be there in your resume at all. Sir, how to check it? 2 tools are there. Spell check, which is there in Word. Word itself has got spell check. Second, Grammarly. Grammarly is a free tool which is available online. You just put in your important sections on Grammarly. It is going to rectify your grammatical mistakes, if any are there in your resume. So spelling mistake, grammar mistake absolutely shouldn't be there in your resume. Consistent font and formatting. Please ensure if you are using Times New Roman, then entire resume is in Times New Roman. If you are using 11 font, entire resume has got 11 font. Do not have a situation where the job description has got font Times New Roman and your personal information Homa. That is not absolutely possible. Use professional layout and design. No flashy colors, no patterns should be there on your resume. Colors should be avoided in your resume. Multiple colored resume should be avoided. It should be black and white. The resume should be black and white, not a very jazzy resume. Photographs not required in our industry, in finance industry. Photographs are not required. Vertical format is always better than horizontal format. And Canva is the best tool to have a resume that can really be a game changer for you. I'll introduce Canva to all of you. So I'll switch my slide to again my web browser. All right, this is not the web browser. Yes, this is my web browser. I'll now switch to an amazing tool called Canva. So Canva has got a free subscription. And yes, the templates, I just searched the templates so that those templates are in front of me. I always use the first or second template, which is visible to all of you. These two templates are the best templates. I just avoid using photographs because in financial field, you're not in marketing field. In marketing, probably photographs give a very bright impression. But in finance field, photographs are not required. So I would urge you to avoid photographs. These two resumes are really good. Canva has got plethora of other resumes. If you feel that no sir, this resume suits me more, or I like this performance, this perform of the resume more, you can choose whatever. The thousands of resume which are there with Canva, and you can choose any one of the resume. And the best part is that Canva also helps you to create your resume. You just put in your information, and your resume will be ready. You choose the template, and the Canva is going to ask you the information like your name. You change your name, you change your designation, everything you can do inside Canva. Canva is a free tool and an amazing tool to tailor your resume. So Canva can be used to tailor your resume. All right, back to the slide. Yes. Vertical resume is always better than horizontal resume. That is one important learning. Okay. Now coming on to the, okay, let me see how many of you can spot any formatting difference in this particular two statements which are there in the resume. Okay. Spot the mistake in formatting, just formatting, not grammar, not spelling, just spot the difference in the mistake in formatting. What is the mistake which is done in formatting? You can write in the chat box, or you can unmute yourself and tell me whatever is suitable to you. Can you see the my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the formatting error? There's a formatting error.
Sir, font are different in both the sentences.
No, font are not different. Font are the same, and font size are also the same.
Sir, is that line spacing mistake?
Sorry?
I think hyphen.
Yes, hyphen is the mistake.
Okay.
Correct. Hyphen is the mistake. See, such a small error, but it is an error. When you are in a zero tolerance zone, even this error is fatal. One hyphen is larger, second hyphen is smaller. You cannot have such differences also in your resume. It is such a small difference, but you cannot have such mistakes on your resume. It tells how unorganized or unsystematic are you as a person. You don't have attention to detail. So you cannot have this error in your resume. This is a small error, I agree, but a fatal one. This can be disastrous. Okay, sir. Now, last golden rule number 5, important golden rule. Communication and interpersonal skills. Like, there are two sections to your resume. One are hard skills. Second are soft skills. We all usually focus on hard skills and we emphasize less on the soft skills. However, soft skills are also equally relevant. Now, again, you use the same method, ChatGPT. You put the JD, and after putting the JD, you asked the ChatGPT, please tell me what are the soft skills which are required for this particular job. And you should mention about those soft skills in your resume, like communication and interpersonal skills, teamwork and collaboration. Now, one very important difference. The buzzword is team player, and the word to be used is teamwork. Please understand the difference. Team player is the buzzword which you don't have to use. Team player is a wrong word, but teamwork is a good word. Teamwork and collaboration. It's a soft word. Team player is a hard word. You don't have to use team player. You have to use teamwork and collaboration. If you want to demonstrate that, yes, I have worked with big teams and I'm able to work with big teams, use word teamwork and collaboration. Adaptability and problem solving. This is a very generic, soft skill which people usually write in the resume. And again, do the same thing. Top 10 soft skills for a GST professional. Top 10 soft skills for a costing professional. Top 10 soft skills for a finance MIS professional. You just write it, Google it, chat GPT it, and you will get all the soft skills which you really should have in your CV. Now, a point of caution over here. Suppose if you've written teamwork and collaboration, you should be ready with at least one example that proves that you are a team player, you have a teamwork, you have team skills, and you have collaboration skills. You should be ready with one example, because interview is going to ask you, please demonstrate in your last job or in your articleship, where did you demonstrate teamwork? And you may say that, in Placement Mantra, I had organized the seminar for all the CMA students, and over there, along with faculties, along with collaborating with faculties, I demonstrated teamwork and collaboration. That's a perfect example, but be ready with at least one example of all your soft skills which you write in your resume. Because if I were an interviewer, I first of all, want to make the interviewee jittery. To make him jittery, I don't hit on the hard skills. I first of all hit on the soft skills. I always used to do it when I was in KPMG. When I was recruiting for my team as a director, I always used to do it. I used to hit on soft skills first, because soft skills are usually copy pasted from this resume, and people don't pay attention to soft skills. However, soft skills should be paid attention to. So be ready for questions on soft skills. Soft skills are equally important as hard skills. Now, last thing that we want in our resume is to demonstrate how flamboyant we are. How much do we like to party? How much clubbing do we like to do? Or, which is our favorite alcohol? Which whiskey do we like the best? Or which beer do we like the best? The last thing we want is to demonstrate any such thing to the interviewer. And hence, the worst mistake that you can have is to have a weird email ID. Your email ID cannot be partyboy69@gmail.com. Any words that are suggestive of something else, any words that can be interpreted into something else should not be there in your resume. Your email IDs should be absolutely clear, should be absolutely concise. Okay? You should not even write cmastudent@gmail.com. No, CMA student is no email ID. Okay? Using word student or using some word which is some abrupt word, please don't have those words in your resume, in your email ID. If you have such email IDs, please change your email ID, make a new email ID, which should look a little professional. And trust me, in long term, if you have such email IDs, you are in a soup, because you'll fill these email IDs everywhere, and you are going to feel ashamed when you rise to higher levels. You are going to feel ashamed about these email IDs. So don't have unprofessional email IDs in your resume. Don't use generic objectives. Generic objective means my aim is to excel in the field of costing and accounting, and become a partner of a costing firm one day. Don't be generic. Be very specific. My goal is to learn the nitty-gritties of costing and to apply my skills which I have acquired during my articleship in a company of well-repute, where I can prove to be an asset to the company. So be specific to you. If you have acquired costing skills in your articleship, demonstrate it in objectives. If you have acquired taxation skills in articleship, demonstrate it in your resume. Do those things. Don't be generic. Be very specific in your objectives. Don't include irrelevant information. One very important takeaway is irrelevant information should be avoided. So what do you mean by irrelevant information? Irrelevant information means information that might not be used to the interviewer. Now, I have seen many students writing in their resume that maybe some art that they have done in their childhood. They would write that I like sketching, I like drawing, I like painting. No use of writing all these things. Write things that are matured, that can be perceived in a matured manner, that can be taken as a matured manner. So you might like collecting stamps. That's a matured writing. Okay, I'm not saying that drawing is immature. I'm not saying sketching is immature. Of course, it's mature. But the level of drawing and sketching that you would do, it might not be of that level where you can have a discussion point in it. So suppose if the interviewer turns out to be a very good sketcher, he's going to ask you, please tell me 3 types of leads which are used for sketching. And you will not be able to answer that question. And then you will be landing in a soup. So don't write generic information, and irrelevant information should be avoided from your resume. Don't use designs, graphics, charts, clip arts. Many students present, I've seen pie charts on their resumes to demonstrate something. Nothing of that sort. And unprofessional email IDs are, of course, a big no-no. All right, now I come on to the most tricky part, the most interesting part. Sir, what if we have no or very little experience? Our work experience is no or very little. For whatever reason, guys, I am not going into the reason. For whatever reason, if your work experience is low, I'll tell you how to make a big impact on the interview. Focus on what you have rather than what you don't have. You have education, you have training, you have your school and college experience, you have your school and college database, you have your school and college things that you have done over there. I'll demonstrate with an example on this particular CV. All right, I come back to the CV. Please see the last section. So suppose if I am a fresher and I don't have much of experience, I would really emphasize on this section. What all have I done at my school level? What all have I done at my college level? Whatever extracurricular activities have I done? Even if it's organizing the annual fest of the school, even if it's as small as that, even that should be written. Whether you participated in a debate competition, speech competition, you part of our orchestra, you play drum well, you please write over there. You please, just like he's written Delhi Battalion, NCC commander, prefect of the school, school vice captain, all these demonstrate your leadership skills. So even if you don't have experience, these demonstrate your personality, and this is the basis on which your interviewer is going to select you. And even the students who have experience, for them also, this section is important, because this is going to demonstrate that what kind of personality are you. Because those people are not hiring a CMA, they are hiring a personality who's going to do work for them, whether he's a CMA or not. If he's got the right approach, he can work well. So the approach is defined by this last section. It's very, very important. Highlight. I'll come back to the PPT. So yes, if you have little or no experience, focus on education, training, highlight important positions, school, head boy, head girl, extracurricular activities at school, college level, volunteering activities, soft skill, languages known, etc. etc. is really important. All right. Okay, I'm going to give you some tools. Now we are coming toward the end of the discussion, and I'm going to give you some good tools for making your resume really well. Use Gravity Wire. Gravity Wire is a very good tool for drafting your resume. Use Canva. Canva is a very good tool for drafting your resume. Both these tools are really good. And if you already have a resume, and if you want to check whether your resume is up to the mark or not, use this tool, Resume Score Checker. It's a brilliant tool by which you can just upload your resume in this tool, and you will be coming up, the tool will be coming up with the marks that you will get on your resume for your resume, and then you can probably upgrade your resume by curbing the faults or rectifying the faults that are there. So resume score, time is not permitting me as of now, otherwise I would have told you how to use this tool, but very, very simple. Just write down name of this tool. It's really important to check your resume. Once the resume is prepared, please check your resume using this tool, Resume Score Checker. And if you have a score of less than 50, your resume is not up to the mark, you are in the red zone. Unless and until you go in the orange zone, your resume is not up to the mark. So please be careful about this. That Resume Score Checker will tell you what is your score. And now, please tell me one important question to all of you. Today we see commercial ads all over the social media, all over the television. Okay. Please tell me, which ad appeals you the more? The poster ad. If I give you a poster and over there the product is displayed and it's the banner is there and its description is displayed, would that attract you more? Or if a video running for say 10 seconds or 20 seconds, will that attract you more? What will attract you more? A static poster or a banner or a video reel? Which will attract you more in any product advertisement?
Video reel, sir.
Of course, undoubtedly. Undoubtedly, a video with Bipasha Basu coming to you and saying, this is the cream which I use. If you use this cream, then you can get a fairer skin in just 1 week, and all your pores will get logged. And if you use this serum, you'll get a baby soft skin. Please use this cream. You're going to buy it immediately. Looking at Bipasha Basu, you're going to buy it immediately, for sure. But if you're going to see same ad in a print format in a newspaper, you're going to say, "Arey yaar, ye to saste wala hoga, isse chhod do," right? All right, now we come on to the video resume, which are really popular today. Video resume are the next level thing. Video resumes or the live resume. I say this is a living resume, okay? It's live. It's not dead. Like paper is dead. Your resume paper is a dead material, but this resume is live resume, which is your LinkedIn profile. And you paid no attention to it. You pay more attention to Tinder, Bumble, Facebook, and all the social media apps. You pay more attention. You swipe it 1,000 times a day, left, right, left, right, left, right. But not even once a day you log into your LinkedIn profile to check what is happening in LinkedIn. And trust me, all the big resumers, all the big recruiters, all the big companies, all the big CFOs, all the big managers, all the big HR personnel are looking at your LinkedIn profile day and night. This is how important LinkedIn profile is. So update your LinkedIn profile regularly. Like Vedant is working in 𝐴𝐿. Suppose 6 months down the line, Vedant got an award. The Best Employee Award 2025 goes to Vedant. He should immediately upload the photograph with whatever he feels, whatever skills he demonstrated because of which he got this award. From whom did he get this award? What was the reason for getting this award? How many candidates were there out of which Vedant got this award? Write it in your LinkedIn profile, post it immediately. It will have a big impact on recruiter 5 years down the line. It will not impact now. You will see the impact 5 years down the line. You will see that your LinkedIn has become your living profile, your living resume. And there's no better resume than this living resume. Please update your LinkedIn profile as regularly as you update your Instagram, as regularly as you update your Facebook. Please be updated on your LinkedIn profile as well, because the future is a living resume, which is LinkedIn profile. And if you have not got one, please create it today itself. It is the need of the hour. You have to create it right now. Some important points that you need to really include in your LinkedIn profile. Add 5 or more skills. Endorsements should be there. You will know the concept of endorsement once you log into LinkedIn profile. Then don't use abbreviations on LinkedIn. Don't use current job title. The title should be unique title, which you should be using in your LinkedIn profile. And 90% of users do this. Rather try a keyword. Use a keyword for as a job title of your LinkedIn profile. There are I can take a separate session on LinkedIn profile resume writing because it's huge. But point as of now is please create one, because I know that most of you don't have a LinkedIn profile or you don't update it, and that is a fact. So please give importance to LinkedIn profile as much as you are giving to your resume, because it is a living resume which is there for all of you. And yes, that's all for this particular deliberation. And over to Vedant.
Thank you so much, sir. My co-mentor, the person whom with I share this vision of placement mantra, CMA Ashwin. He was stuck in traffic and was not able to join in the beginning, but now he is with me. So I would like to hand over the stage to him.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Hello, sir. I am CMA 𝗏𝗵𝗲 currently working in NBCC India Limited.
Oh,
I was
wow.
supposed to
Fantastic.
give your introduction in this session, but due to the Mumbai local traffic, this couldn't happen. Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for accepting our request to be a part of this initiative and this session. Because as I always say, there are various channels or there are various guidance available in the market to become a CMA. But after becoming CMA, there are very few proper guidance available in the market. And thank you so much, sir, for putting so much faith on both of us. We have already discussed a few things about this resumes and all in 2 classes. There were very much similarities in the sessions, but yet, as you have mentioned, very small things can give you a big impacts, and you highlighted the things. And thank you so much for accepting our request. Over to you.
Most welcome, Ashwini. Most welcome, and all the best for all the students who are appearing for campus.
Like, I would like to request if anyone has any kind of doubt, they can ask to share directly. I think sir will be happy to answer.
Yes.
Sir,
No questions. I think all the students are going to get a good package, 20
Hello,
lakh plus
sir.
package in the campus this year.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Karan, please go ahead.
Sir, I want to ask basic question. Sir, how to build confidence for interview, like general question or technical question?
Confidence is a byproduct of knowledge and skills. If you have knowledge about anything, if you have skill about anything, confidence will come naturally. Karan, tell me, in your school level, which sport did you used to play?
Sir, I used to play cricket.
Cricket. So are you confident in cricket?
Not much
Are you
more, sir, but
confident? I mean, will you be able to play cricket if I come to you and I throw a ball at you? Will you be able to play?
yes, sir, yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
Yes. Yes. How are you able to play? Because you have practiced it, because you are skilled in it. Same goes for the interview. If you are good at Ind AS videos are
Okay.
available on YouTube, practical application of Ind AS. If you are good in costing, all costing videos, practical applicability is available on YouTube. If you are good in income tax, if you are good in GST, the new bill is round the corner. Income tax bill 2025 is round the corner. How many of you have tried to read it, or how many of you have tried to gain knowledge on what are the changes which are there in the income tax bill? How many of you have you tried to do that? I don't think anyone would have tried to do that. So please acquire knowledge. Confidence will follow. That's it. Before the just like before the examination, if you are well prepared, you are confident. If you're not, you will not be confident.
Okay, sir.
Very true, Karan. Like the, just to add to sir, you have, if you know anything, no, and you know how to speak, then you are there. No one is there to you. And to assure you, like we have told you earlier, like sir told, there will be concept bites to prepare you interview oriented for every concept, be it in days, be it costing, be it FM, be it law, anything. So we are there with you, and like yes, sir will be again coming for an interview session. He has committed. So, and I
Sure.
think you will at that time host the session rather than us.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. Sir, I want to ask next another question. Suppose if I not selected by chance in campus, so what is the approach for off campus? So how to apply off campus?
So in off-campus, there are various vacancies. Many PSUs are floating their vacancies on social media platforms. They are also shared by many CMAs, like CMA 𝗏 𝗍𝗵𝗏 sir is there. On his Instagram channel, he posts a post of all the important job vacancies which are there. Similarly, your friends, your networks are going to tell you. Many YouTube channels are also there, which tell you about the CMA vacancies. Website of the institute also tells you about the vacancies. There are 10,000 ways of knowing about the vacancies. You have to be vigile. That's it.
Okay, sir. Okay.
sir, I have a doubt.
Yes, Jagdish.
Sir, like I am having the work experience of like more than 2.5 to 3 years
Very good.
in the PSU. So if there is like I have described some of my key assignments where I have achieved my job within the time completion and time period. So will it the interview panel will ask each and everything, like each by each line they will read and they will ask me cross questions, or they will
Oh,
just go
yes.
through the highlight point or something like
No, no,
the
no, no, no.
okay.
They are going to drill you down. They are giving you 20 lakhs of package. They're going to drill you down in every line that you write in your resume. If you've written that I filled GSTR 3B, they're going to tell you how many columns are there in GSTR 3B, how many row items have you filled in. They're going to drill you down to that level. So be prepared for a very severe grilling sessions. all the AIRs in the past sessions have faced 45 minutes of grilling, 1 hour of grilling, and they are very in-depth grilling are there. And Vedant, who better than Vedant can describe you what kind of grilling do they give? So be very prepared about your CV. No compromises on that.
Yes, sir.
Like guys, are there any more questions or we are ready to free, sir?
Sir, one more last question. So, is there any compulsion, like not compulsion, like it is optional?
A shirt, a formal photograph, or have you put it in your t-shirt and pajamas that you wear at night? And you're
No, sir.
wearing a locket over here with artificial jewelry and earring is hanging. What kind of photograph is it?
No, sir. That is in professional that photograph
Then
with
it's
blazer
okay.
only. Okay, sir.
Then it's okay. Perfect. Yesterday, I
Okay.
went in a seminar which was conducted to honor the freshly qualified CMA in northern India. And there I saw a CMA wearing t-shirt and jeans, that to collarless t-shirt, and coming in that event after qualifying CMA, and that was a bad sight to see, honestly.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, again for accepting our invitation and we really thank you towards your efforts to guide and enlighten our community. So thank you so much, sir. Again, wishing you to see in another session with lot more of insights and lot more of your time.
Sure, Vedant. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir.
Thank you so much.